Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and this video is a bit of a continuation from the video from last time. Now if you remember, we treated a plant, Zygopetalum, with a pretty serious case of rot in the pseudobulbs, and there was almost nothing left of the plant. But I thought it would be interesting if today we took the bulb that I discarded, the one that had severe rot set in, and kind of dissected it, see what it looked like from the inside, and see the difference between the rotting tissue and the healthy tissue. So here it is. Still looks as ugly as it did. I mean, of course, because in actuality I'm filming this right after filming the previous video. There's no time really has passed. So here you can see the pseudobulb. Just zoom in on it, there we go. And you can very clearly see where the rot has set in. The green is, of course, the healthy parts, but the brown here, that's the rotting part. That's the part that you want to remove, that's sickly. And look at, you can see how squidgy it is, how easily I can press into it. All of that plant material has been liquefied by the pathogens, by the bacteria, into, well, nutrients for them. And you don't want to let this touch, or the fluids within touch, any other plants that you have. So after this I'm going to have to sterilize this knife very, very thoroughly. But for now, sterilization doesn't matter because this plant is done for. So we can just cut into whatever tissue we like without any real repercussions. So this here, this dried stump, this is what remained of that new growth that rotted away and caused the advanced rot we see here. Because I didn't remove all of it because I was greedy and I wanted the eyes and I wanted the roots, but that went wrong. So this dried up desiccated stuff here is from the old new growth, as we will call it. So if I cut through that, you can see it's like totally dried up. And you can see in the core that the rot did indeed travel through into the other pseudobulb because it's black on the inside. This is what you see here. This is an old dried up eye. So that would be where a new growth usually would come from. But in this case, no way Jose, it's all dried up, it doesn't hold anything anymore. Here's another one. And this down here, these used to be roots. They're extremely dry and dead and desiccated now. Now here we have the part that is still wet with rot. So first I'll show you the rhizome. You can see that the center of the rhizome is black. It's all black. And if you touch it, you can feel it's a little bit moist almost. That's not good, that's rot. So you now know what a rotting rhizome kind of looks like. It's all black in the middle. It's not supposed to be black. It's supposed to be like whitish, maybe being cream colored, sometimes a bit brown, but definitely never black. So we have the pseudobulb here, and let's just make a nice clean cut down the middle. Ooh, it's like cutting an apple. Oh, gross, that went really easily over there. Maybe I should be wearing gloves for this. You know what, I'm going to get gloves. I don't want whatever oozes out of here to be all over my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, putting on some gloves. All done. And I'll continue the cut that I was making before. Which is where exactly? There. This knife is quite small and the pseudobulb is quite thick, so it's not as easy as I would like. There we go. I think I've got it now. Probably pry it apart, yes. There we go. And this way it looks a bit like a very sickly avocado. So let's focus on that. Now here you can see the clear, green, healthy tissue. You can see it has a really nice green tinge. I think this part here, the lighter part, is also still healthy tissue. But very clearly, here we have the rotting tissue. It's soft, it's icky, it has a dark color. Everything about this is just, no. It's just not nice. So now you know what rotting pseudobulb looks like from the inside. And you can see little bands moving through the flesh, like here, and here, and here, like these little lines. And in between, there just seem to be this really glittery wet flesh, which is clearly the plant cells in which the water is stored. Probably what we're seeing here with those lines are the vascular bundles, which run through the pseudobulb and hold the phloem and the xylem. Now, if you don't know what those are, that's some Plant Biology 101. They are bundles that help transport water and nutrients in the plant. I can do another more detailed video on it in the future if you'd like. So that's most likely what we're seeing there. However, if we put it down and we cut in this direction, we should get a very different view of it. So let's start with the healthy tissue. Honestly, I don't see much of a pattern in there. I'm guessing... I expected it to be like some circular patterns in there, so you could actually see the individual bundles. But it also seemed to be the case. So that's what it looks like if you give it a cross-section. And then if we take the rotting part, then that cross-section looks like... There we go. So you can again clearly see the rot in this entire pseudobulb. And it doesn't look very different, honestly, other than the coloration. And yeah, I don't have that much to say about the cross-sections themselves. Maybe if I do some more research into it and find out some more about the anatomy of pseudobulbs, I can do a follow-up video in the future where I talk about it a little bit more in detail. But in general, I was just curious what it looks like, and now you know too. You can see the fibers here sticking out as well, that are running vertically through the pseudobulb. So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed our cross-section experimentation, our little dissection to find out what it looks like, and I hope you have a good day. See you next time.